This is Teona Douglas, your intuitive coach. I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm just updating this because you never know. There we go. So, my beautiful love bugs, once again, Teona Douglas, your intuitive coach. I help people with their intuition so they can trust themselves better. And so we are going to do Zodiac love readings. I know this page is all about Pisces, but I want to see how other zodiac signs are interacting with Pisces and vice versa. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Pisces and then go down the line and see where this takes us. All right. I'm going through changes. That song's stuck in my head. All right, here we go. I did personal meditation for myself. Now I'm just going to go over, meditate, and shuffle your cards. I always pull out this one. I'm not going to use that tarot deck anymore. I hope you guys are doing well, blessed, and highly favored. Oh, this feels good. Thank you, Spirit. Feels good to be back. It feels good to be back. I was gone for a while. And by gone for a while, well, I wasn't really gone for a while, but I was gone for a while. You know what I mean? Hi, how are you? Put your zodiac sign in the chat. Put your zodiac sign in the chat. All right. I had to take care of some things myself, but I'm coming back full force, like how I started. And I'm super excited about it. God is good. Hallelujah. All right. What is your zodiac sign? Put it in the chat. We're going to start with Pisces. We're going to do a Pisces love reading. We're going to see Pisces sun. This is for Pisces sun, moon, and or rising. Okay. I'm going to timestamp this for you guys later. So if you are new here, welcome back. My name is Teona Douglas. I'm an intuitive coach. I help people with their intuition so they can trust themselves better. I also do tarot readings, but I am a medium psychic. Okay, so if you have questions, please feel free to put them in the chat because you never know who I'll randomly choose for a reading. English or Spanish? English. All right, so we're going to start off with Pisces. We're starting off strong. Justice. Ooh. Pisces, we have justice in the recent past. What do we have here in the present? We have the King of Cups in reverse in the present. We have the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. Interesting. Interesting. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Zodiac signs in the chat and your questions in the chat. Okay, so recent past we have justice. Now, Pisces, you could be dealing with a Libra, quite possibly. Okay, this could be happening to you, Pisces, or vice versa. Please keep that in mind. If these messages resonate with you, please take the information. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you, and that's okay. Interesting. All right, so in the recent past, Pisces, we have the Justice card, okay? So in the recent past, like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra energy, but it seems like you're wanting a little bit more from this particular connection. And unfortunately, what you wanted from the connection, they weren't able to give you. So I do have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. So it seems like you still have hope. Okay, I know I'm getting into the present, but it seems like you just had hope from how you guys were dating. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting the number 6. So you guys were dating for about 6 months or so. Going great in the recent past. You're kind of like waiting for this person to make the next move, and it didn't seem like they were moving anywhere. It didn't seem like they wanted to grow with the connection, but you're still waiting. You're still hoping. You're still praying. You're like, you know what? I haven't had this connection, this type of connection in a long time. Or if had this type of connection, thank you. It was a very quick connection. You guys related to a lot of different things, mainly being, thank you, I'm hearing cars. I'm hearing cars, automotive. So either you met this person in some sort of automotive body shop, something like that, or this is what this person does for a living. But in the recent past, like I said, there wasn't necessarily balance on both parties' parts. So you're hoping and praying that there was going to be some consistency. Thank you. It seems like this person was in and out. Thank you. But once again, you're hoping and praying. King of Cups in reverse. Will my BF finally propose? Ooh, that's a good question. Knight of Cups in reverse. So when we talk about the Knight of Cups, it talks about an opportunity that's coming towards you. When we talk about Cups, Cups talks about feelings, emotions, all that fun stuff. When we have it in reverse, well, you can't drink a cup in reverse. You can't drink a cup upside down, right? So in the present moment, Pisces, you're still, like I said, waiting for this person to kind of pull through. It seems like this person's kind of like... you know, kind of giving you like little hints here and there that you are an option, but they're not doing anything. Thank you, Spirit. It's kind of like, thank you, Spirit. It's kind of like they're watching your Snapchats, they're watching all of your chats, all of your responses, but they're not doing anything. They're just watching. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Cups, and the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. So this person, you feel like this person is going to come towards you. It feels like this person is going to come towards you because they're watching you. They're kind of seeing what you're doing, who you're doing it with. They want to see what other options that you have before they, you know, pop back up in your life, Pisces. Fun. What you don't see coming at the bottom, no, not what you don't see coming. In the future energy, we have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups, when we talk about the 6 of Cups, it talks about childhood nostalgia. It talks about a soulmate energy, okay? So like I said, this person is going to come back. Now, Pisces, when this person comes back, are you going to take them back? Are you going to do what you did before? 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. And the King of Wands. So this person may have fire heavy in their chart, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. This person could be a Leo, person could be a Sagittarius. I'm getting heavy energies of Libra energy and heavy energies of Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. All right. So, interesting. So it seems like in the future here, we're talking about the next three to 6 days, weeks, months. This person is going to be reaching out to you. The only thing is, Pisces, that this person isn't necessarily reaching out with the best intentions, meaning that they're not necessarily like I said, they're just kind of snooping. They're just kind of like, oh, I wonder what Pisces is doing. They're not actually coming with good intentions. They're just kind of like, I want to see what this person's doing. Thank you. Queen of Swords talks about you getting down to the truth, Pisces, and it doesn't necessarily seem like this person's willing to tell you the truth here. But you're going to ask, you're going to ask for closure. You're going to ask for some sort of direction, that King of Wands energy. You're going to, play nice so that you can get some sort of closure, Pisces, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to happen. Okay. Well, you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. This is the second time this card has come out. 9 of Wands in reverse. So they're not, there is no excitement. Here's the thing, Pisces. It seems like this person felt like you left them out in the cold. They felt like you left them for other options. So that's why there was some sort of depression that's happening on their part. 5 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. So they're kind of wondering, like, should I actually give to Pisces? Should I actually, should I come back? Because it doesn't necessarily mean that if I come back, that Pisces is going to take me back the way that Pisces once had love for me or loved on me. Pisces. Pisces. All right, what sign are we doing next? Can you do Sagittarius after? Yeah. Thanks for the pumpkin, Nevaeh. Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Let's do Sag. So if you are a Sagittarius, this could be happening to you or vice versa. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Venus energy. This is a love reading, not a one-to-one reading, so please do keep that in mind. Okay, this is the energy of Sagittarius, what's happening at this present time. Okay, if you do want a one-to-one reading, you can go to the top of my page and grab one. But like I said, this is the energy, the love energy of Sag. Spirit, can we get the love energy of Sag, please? Show me the cards I need to see. Ooh. Show me the cards I need to see. You're dealing with a Sag. How's that going? What's your sign? Okay, Sagittarius, Leo energy, or Aries energy. Okay, so Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with an Aries, but you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck the Hierophant. Interesting. Interesting. I love when I see the Hierophant because it talks about a higher level of commitment. It talks about a new age, educational system that you're trying to pull yourself through. Hi, welcome. I will be doing pull a card readings after this one. So we're gonna do Sag. We're gonna do Sag, Leo, then Aquarius. Okay. So in the recent past, we do have the Strength in reverse. Okay, so Sagittarius, Like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, a person that you could be dating, this person you dated in the recent past. When I'm talking about recent past, I'm talking about 3 to 6 days, weeks, or months in the recent past, okay? um, so it feels as though, you know, you're not necessarily feeling happy, excited, go lucky, because the way that you guys left the last time you saw each other, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting the number 5, so it's like 5 days. The last time you guys saw each other, it seems like there was a little bit of a blow up that happened here. Can you tell me more about the recent past, Spirit? Tell me more about the recent past. Okay, so there was something that didn't go as planned. This person, Sag, you had an opportunity for the person that you're dealing with, and they didn't necessarily feel that they wanted to go in that direction. Okay, so you both had a plan in the beginning of your relationship. Things happen, you know, life changes, people change, and now you're trying to figure out, you know, what should I do with this information? Are we going to move forward? Because you guys had a little bit of this tiff. Now there's some sort of separation that's happening here, and you're trying to figure out, okay, should I continue moving forward, or should I stay where I'm at? And that's a great question, Sag. Let's get into it. 9 of Cups. You know what's funny is that every time there's a separation, especially when I'm doing tarot readings, people get all in a tizzy, in a kerfuffle, and I'm like, listen, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If you guys are supposed to be talking to each other, if you guys are supposed to be in each other's vicinity, it will happen. There's so many times that people have broken up and got back together, and it happens, right? But it's like, what do you do when that person comes back? And that's completely up to you, Sagittarius. Okay, so King of Wands, the Empress in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So presently, this person's not giving you any indication that this person's coming back at all. It seems as though, Sagittarius, thank you. You could be dealing with a Taurus energy. Thank you. Thank you. So you guys could be either married or living together, long-term relationship. Thank you. Thank you. And it seems like someone's job has gotten in the way here. And you're like, oh, you know, it could be, you know, for that person, it's like, oh, it's bad luck in our relationship. It's not meant to be. But in actuality, this person is kind of like, I kind of like that we have some time apart, because this person is wanting to understand what it is that they need. They need to be okay and themselves in the relationship, and they don't feel that they have been. They feel like they've been losing themselves in this relationship. Okay. So you're like, oh, well, is there going to be some reconciliation? And they're like, well, I need some space right now because I need time to process this relationship. Interesting. We do have the Empress in reverse in the future position, followed by the 9 of Wands in the future position. Okay, so, I mean, this is a complete wrap. Like, it seems like at this time, you're the only person that's going back and forth about should it be, shouldn't it be. I'm not getting any indication that this person, like I said, the only indication that I'm getting of this person even thinking about this relationship in some way, shape, or form is, you know, I need my time away. I need my space. So it seems like this person is really focusing on themselves at this point, and not necessarily what happened in the relationship or what happened in the recent past. 8 of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Sun. Yeah, this person is like focusing on themselves, what they need to do, what makes them happy. Thank you. This person could have a son or daughter, really focusing on their well-being and what they need, how they're feeling about this disconnection between you two as well. So what you don't see in the recent past, and not in the recent past, but you don't see coming, is, like I said, the Hierophant. And so this is a higher level of commitment. between you two, meaning, yes, like I said, you guys are married and separated at some point, or you guys are living together and separated. But when I mean a high level of commitment, meaning this person is, you and this person are supposed to be together, okay? In the sense of you guys are soulmate energy, okay? Now, here's the thing. We have anywhere from 5 to 7 soulmates that we are incarnated with our soul cluster, right? And so keep in mind that we are able to choose who we want our soulmates to be, okay? If you want them to be long term, or hey, I just want to learn something from this. This particular relationship, Sagittarius, is a long term relationship. This can actually grow and build, and right. But this person needs time to actually see what it is that they want, what they need, and if you are a part of that equation. Okay. Sorry, Sagittarius. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, we're moving on to Libra, then Leo, then Aquiqui, which I call Aquarius. Before that, we're going to do a pull a card. Monet, are you here? Monini. Monet. Oh, there's my pen. On the floor. Monet, are you here? Thank you so much, Kels, for following. No, not here. Okay, we're moving on to Libra. All right, Libra. Now, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If you are a Libra, this could be happening to you or vice versa. You could be dating a Libra. After Libra, we're moving on to Leo. After Leo, we're moving on to Aquarius. Libra. All right. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Newfound love, newfound spark. Oh, this is young love. Oh, okay. But you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck the strength card. The strength card. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. Okay, Libra? In the recent past, we do have the Page of Wands. You had a super, super exciting, exciting. It's like you met this person and, you know, at a party or like an unconventional way, okay? It wasn't like online dating or anything like that, you know, probably walking down the street and this person asked you for the time, like just kind of like an unconventional way of how you would normally meet the people that you would meet in the past. Thank you. I'm getting heavy online dating, heavy heavy online dating. Like that's normally how you would meet a person that you would go onto a date with. Thank you. You're most welcome. I'm glad that you guys are resonating with the readings. Please tap on the live, tap on the screen. Show some likes, my bubs. Okay. Show me more of the recent past, Spirit. Show me more of the recent past. Show me more. Show me. Show me. Ooh, three's a crowd. Okay, so interesting. So it seems like this person in the recent past here, Libra, you have met, like I said, I'm getting Leo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. that when you're dealing with this person in the recent past, that you two have like mutual friends or whatever the case is. It seems like, you know, you were either hooking up or had a sneaky link with this person with this friend in the recent past. But the person that you met, they didn't know that you two have mutual friends. Okay, and now that they know, you're wondering what's going to happen. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the present moment. Okay, so you're wanting to build a life with this person. You're wanting to, well, have a full family, have a family, have some stability, move in together, or you guys have been talking about having a family. And so now that you've realized who their ex is, you're trying to figure out, is this going to be a problem? Should I actually say something? Uh-oh. You're going to bring up, and judgment. You're going to bring up old wounds. You're going to bring up some really interesting conversations the next time you guys are all together out in a party. Okay, so we have free will, but just know that with that judgment card, it doesn't necessarily seem like this person's going to take this positively. But what are you gonna do? It was a person that you dealt with in the past. Like, what are you gonna do? It's not your fault. It's not like you're purposely trying to date this person that's friends with your ex or whatever the case is. So in the future, it seems like you're really trying to hold on to this connection and really trying to make sure that this person doesn't realize it, because thank you. Spirit is showing me like you're asking this person like probing questions like, hey, you know, a friend of a friend dated this person, and you're really trying to figure out if this person has a really big problem with you dating their ex. What you don't see coming in, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Strength card. So you are gonna have to wise up, tell this person what's going on, because it's going to help you start this newfound love for this person. Is this specific? This is so specific. Well, you know, I read energy, so it should be specific. I'm glad you're resonating with it. Tap on the screen. Tap on the screen. Tap on the screen. Tap. Okay. So, you know, you unfortunately need to be, I say unfortunately, but because it's like, you know, it's like, this is your past. You don't have to tell this person anything. But at the end of the day, you're wanting that 10 of Pentacles, right? You're wanting to start that newfound relationship, build a family. If you're wanting to do that, you're going to have to start on the right foot. Okay, and get over, you know, those trials and tribulations that you had in the recent past. And by trials and tribulations, I'm talking about your ex. And, you know, really just go at it. Just say what's on your mind. This is what it is. Because the more that you keep this to yourself, okay, the more that you keep this to yourself, your person's thinking that you're cheating on them, or you're doing something, or like you have an OnlyFans or something. So, hey, nothing wrong with an OnlyFans. Nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, this person feels like you're hiding something from them, and you don't want to start a family feeling like you're hiding something from them. All right, we're going to do a intermission. Darn it, you know what I mean. I'm going to do a pull a card for my lovely love bugs. If you would like to get a pull a card anytime you see me live on Mondays, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And the way that you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to pop it down below so you know. But that is how you subscribe to my channel. So, Monet, are you ready? Are you doing a general reading? I am. I'm doing general reading for general love readings for all zodiac signs. I just finished Libra, and then I'm going to do Aquarius. Oh, sorry, I'm going to do Leo, then I did Libra, Leo, then Aquarius. All right, Monet, are you ready for your pull a card? Are you ready? Spirit, can we get energy for Renee? Renee? Who's Renee? What the hell? Sorry. Can I get energy for Monet? Any information to move her closer to her higher self? Show me the card I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, here we go, Monet. That was quick. Trials and tribulations. We have the Five of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords. It's not necessarily like a backstabbing, it's kind of like a sidestepping. Thank you. So Monet, you're really having a hard time not self-sabotaging. It's like thank you. I'm hearing speaking to your inner child. Thank you. I hear you like thank you. I'm seeing you like walking up and down in your room, like pacing back and forth, talking to yourself, like talking to yourself off a bridge. Listen, don't be jumping off of no ledges, okay? But it's good that you're able to pace back and forth and like talk to yourself, but sometimes we need a biased opinion to talk to someone else. Thank you, Spirit. So not necessarily friends, family. Sometimes we need a biased opinion, someone that doesn't know us, doesn't know, you know what I mean? So you might want to look into that, or even thank you, Spirit. So they're showing me like you talking to your dad and asking like a complete hypothetical, like, Dad, hypothetically, if a guy did this and he did this, what do you think I should do? Like, it's very much thank you. And Spirit is showing me that even if you don't necessarily come to your dad about those specific questions, that it's time to get a different perspective. Thank you. They're showing me like the male perspective. Thank you. They're showing me like either a male cousin or a male or a brother. Thank you. On your, what is this? On your mother's side, that will be helping you with get a little bit more understanding of 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 how to deal with your boyfriend. Is this relationship related? Yes. This is relationship related. Yeah, just going back and forth. Sometimes you're confused if if this is the right thing, if this was for me, but you get in your head. You go into this like self-sabotage mode. You're kind of like you talk it's you're the best at talking yourself out of a good situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, girl, seems like I'm seeing a lot of wondering what to do next and wondering who to ask for for some advice about something, specifically long-term advice, stability, money. Should I be moving in with this person? Should I be okay? So I'm saying normally you wouldn't go to your dad for advice about certain things in your relationship, but you need some sort of biased opinion on these questions that you have. Instead of thank you. That's what I was saying. Like, instead of walking back and forth and talking to yourself and say, that's not how he meant it, or it's like you're talking to yourself and trying to like talk yourself out of addressing a situation. Or do you understand what I'm saying? So like, instead of going back and forth with yourself, getting more biased opinions from the opposite sex. So like your dad, your cousin, your brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's talking about marriage. and it scares me. Going into once again, getting some biased opinions so you're not going into self-sabotage mode. You know, talking about if you're dating a man and he's talking about marriage, that shouldn't scare you. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Girl, stop it. Well, should I? Is it long-term relationship, long-term? You're like, well, we're pretty good. Yeah, you are pretty good. What's up, Brendan? How you doing? So fear, yeah, self-sabotage. We do things out of two places. We make decisions out of two places, okay? Either fear or love. Which one is it? You're scared, so you're fearful about something. What are you fearful about? Not being good enough in order to take this to the next level. So now that we know that there's fear there, how are we going to implement love to move forward? No, Brandon, don't play with me. Taking over. Oh, sorry. How do I book a private reading? Because I don't see any dates. Because I didn't open up any dates for October yet. Not October, sorry, November. I didn't open up for November or December yet. Because I've been doing some things. But I will open a couple slots for private readings. When were you thinking? I don't want to forget where I'm at. Thanks, Morgan. Early or mid-November? Okay. My glasses. I need to... These handles are hurting my head. He left me right after I got married, and he found out I found out I was pregnant. Yep, not being good enough. The men in my past have all abandoned me, specifically my ex-husband. He left me right after we got married when I found out I was pregnant. Bomba clots. That is where the fear is coming from. You know, Monet, if I'm doing a full reading, then all of that would come up, but from one card. They're just showing me that you need to get a biased opinion and really like thank you. So I gave you the Teona. What? Listen, I can cuss. I can say whatever I want on my life. Anyone have a problem with it? Scroll on. You see me? I'm in a business. You see me? Oh my God. But for real though, like just because your ex-husband did that to you doesn't mean that this person's going to do that to you. You know what I mean? But there's definitely ways for you to move past that. Thank you. It would be like a 21-day cleanse. Let me know if you want to do that. But essentially, you're really focusing on instilling being enough. You know, I had a client who was like, you know what, Teona, I've been in this relationship for so long, and I feel like in my marriage currently, and I just had another child, she had 3 kids, and she's like, I feel like I'm the only person here. Like, my mom and me are raising these 3 kids, you know? And I'm like, well, what is it that you need? She's like, well, I need my partner to be there. I'm like, okay, so when was the last time you talked about it? And she's like, well, he abandons me every single time, every single year this time. He always abandons his responsibilities and does whatever it is that he needs to do. And I'm like, okay, well, what is it that you need to do for you? And she hemmed and hawed for such a long time. And she's like, you know what? We're separated, because it doesn't seem like he's able to get his act together. So we're separated. And I'm like, okay, so how do you feel about this? She's like, I feel free. I feel free. The thing is that she knew that she needed to go, but she didn't want to be abandoned. And she knows what it's like for her father to abandon her. So she didn't want to do that to him. Even though she knew that he wasn't going to step up, he wasn't going to do what she needed him to do. She's like, you know what? I need to choose myself. And a part of choosing yourself is knowing that you are enough. I say all that to say is that even though it's happened in the past, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen in the future. We all have free will, right? And with the free will that we have, if we are dating someone and this person is ticking off the boxes for what we need as an individual, then there's no reason to have fear. There's no reason to be afraid. Right? And so that's why it's very important. Monet, I gave you a quiz on did you take that quiz that I sent you? All the questions that you should be asking to know if this relationship is worth it for you. So it's a series of questions when it comes to not only mind, body, and soul, but your abundance compatibility as well when it comes to whoever it is that you're dating. So you ask these series of questions, and by the end, you should be able to determine if this person will grow with you or if this person is, you know, just using you as a shelf talker. He's green flags all around T. So then why are we scared? You did the quiz. He's green flags all around, right? That's why we have tools to move us through our own crap. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about you. You know what I'm saying, Monet. Like, we have to have a set of tools for when we start getting all up in our minds, that we're able to actually to look at these tools and be practical and say, okay, so if this person is checking all of the boxes and being the right person that I need them to be, then it might be me. And what does that look, and going forward, if it is me, what is it about me that's not 100% comfortable in this relationship? So you need to explore what that is, right? Because if you did the quiz to see if he's worth it, Brett, if you want to do the quiz, it's on the top of my page. It's called "Is He Worth It?" And it doesn't necessarily need to pertain to a guy. It can pertain to it's gender neutral. I should say, are they worth it? But anyway, no time to be politically correct now, okay? So if you need that quiz to see if the person that you're dating is worth it, in the sense of, will this person grow with me? Will this person be who I need them to be in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years? If I have a bad situation that happens in my life, if I lose my job, if I fall ill, will this person be able to help me through that? Right? I remember I had a client and she's like, you know what, Teona, I am dating this man. Yes, I know he's married, but his wife is crazy. And I'm like, his wife? She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, gosh darn. This individual, so he is a cop and has to keep a certain look, has to present themselves a certain way to society at times. This marriage, completely loveless. He wants to leave. She won't let him. And she does, and she knows about my client. And she's like, I won't let him leave because I know that she wants him. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. But are they able to grow from that? Are they? It's been 2 years, and it's like, well, I'm going to leave her, but she won't sign the papers. Is there growth there? I'm just asking. And sometimes it's like we have to like pull ourselves out of the picture and look at the picture. Pull ourselves out of the frame, look at the picture of, can I grow with this I know that this person is my soulmate, because actually he is, they are soulmates, but where is that? It's not going to go anywhere if she doesn't sign the divorce papers. So there's no growth there. So, are you going to wait? A lot of people wait. A lot of people wait, especially women that I do readings for. They're like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for that reconciliation. I'm waiting. I'm like, if you're waiting for a reconciliation, you're standing in the energy of lack. You're telling the universe, I don't have it, so I'm going to continue to wait for it. And the universe is going to be like, okay, continue to wait. You like to wait, so we're going to give you more to wait on. We're going to give you more of what you are. I say all that to say is that if you have the right tools, and like the quiz, or you know what I mean, if you have the right tools to actually say, hey, be practical, take yourself out of your butt sometimes, or take yourself out of the equation to actually look at it from a practical standpoint. And everything is going well, with that person in terms of communicating, then sometimes we do have to look at ourselves and say, okay, it is me. What am I going to do to dissolve this fear that I have? And like I said, Monet, I can do a 21-day cleanse with you to release that fear of not being enough, because honey, you are enough. You're more than enough. More than enough. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. 1.6K likes. I truly appreciate the love. We got 3 on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. I've been trying to find this for Britt, but I'm also trying to talk to Monet at the same time. Find this for Britt. Okay. promise I'm doing it. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Happy. I appreciate you. All right, Britt, you're good to go. And for being in my live today, use Tarot VIP when you're at the checkout page. Use the coupon code Tarot VIP, all caps, Tarot VIP, and you'll get a little something off, okay? You'll get a little something off. I'm about to do it after your live. You better be doing it now. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, but does that make sense, Monet? Does that make sense? Did you get my first book? Because I'm going to show you. Because I'll show you. Because if you got my first book, then I will show you the chapter where you can do the 21-day cleanse yourself. Or you could do it with me. Monet left. Okay. I don't think she has this book. I don't think she has this one. For anyone that is looking to do shadow work, I do have a chapter all about shadow work. And that is this is the first book, and then my gratitude journal is my second book. This one has the first one has all about shadow work, how to start your shadow work. How to move through your triggers, and then using the law of assumption and the right questions. So that's the 21-day cleanse. If you've gotten the first book, it's at the top of my page. You can get this directly, comes from Amazon. Your Manifest Journey, Beauty, the Academy of Self. So that's the first one. If you're looking to do shadow work and you have no idea where to start, that is where you can start. They had to go. I know. Monet's always, she always comes into my live when she's like at work. She's like, I'm working, so sometimes I'm just listening to your lives, which is fine. All right, I'm going to sign off on YouTube though.